Good day, viewers at home. You are welcome to another episode of ABKZ Mathematics Tutorial Hour. Today, we want to look at the topic triangle. Triangle. Triangle is a plane shape that is formed when three straight lines are joined. Triangle is a plane shape that you have when three straight lines are bounded. This is a straight line, another straight line making two straight lines. Then the third straight line comes and brings out the shape that we know as triangle. A triangle will be having three sides as well as three angles. Now, I want to consider two theorems that can be used in solving problem of triangle. The first theorem talk about the sum of angles in a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. Let's assume this angle is angle A, if this is angle B, if this is angle C. There's a theorem that talks about the three angles here, that the three angles here can be added up to give 180 degrees. That is, A plus B plus C is equals to 180 degrees. The reason behind this is that what? Angles in triangle. What it implies is that when you are given two angles out of the three angles of a triangle, you can use this theorem to solve for the third angle that is not given to you. That is, when you know two angles, you can use this theorem to solve for the third angles. Now, there's another theorem that talks about exterior angle of a triangle being equal to the sum of the opposite interior angle. Let's assume this angle is angle X, let this be angle B, and let this be angle A. What this theorem is all about is that this exterior angle X is equal to the sum of these opposite interior angles. That is, X is equal to A plus B. Now, these two theorems will be applied in solving the following examples. We are to find the values of X. The first question, here is a triangle with the three angles of X degree, 62 degree, and 43 degree. I said it earlier on that the first theorem that talks about adding up the three angles to 180 degree can be used to solve for any unknown out of the three, provided you are given two angles. Now, 43 degree is one of the given angle, 62 degree is another one, then we want to solve for X. Now, all I need to do is to sum these three angles together. And here I have X degree plus 43 degree plus 62 degree is equals to 180 degree. The reason behind this is that what? Angles in triangle. Now, when you sum this up, you have X plus, when you sum this 43 degree plus 62 degree, this gives 105 degree is equals to 180 degree. Now, at this stage, you make X the subject of this equation. Now, the X come down equals to, you bring down the 180 degree, then you transfer the plus 105 degree to the other side. On getting to this side, the plus sign turns to minus 105 degree. Then you simplify the two. X finally equals to, when you subtract 105 degree from 180 degree, and this gives 75 degree, which implies that the value of X in the given triangle is equals to 75 degree. Now, considering the second question, you are to solve for the value of x given two opposite angles here, and you are given the exterior angle. When you look at this triangle, the third interior angle is not given. Now, for the fact that this is not given, that doesn't stop us from getting the value for x, since we are given the exterior angle. Exterior angle here refers to the angle that you have outside the shape, while the interior angles refers to those ones that you have inside the triangle. Henceforth, to solve for the value of x here, what we need to do is to consider the second theorem that talks about exterior angle x equal to the sum of the opposite interior angle, which is a plus b. The same thing applicable here. Exterior angle 126 degrees is my exterior angle here, is equals to the sum of the two interior angle, which is x plus 36 degrees. Now I make x the subject of the equation by collecting like time. 126 degrees, I'll transfer plus 36 degrees to this other side. The plus sign turns to minus, and that is minus 36 degrees equals to x. If I simplify this, and you subtract 126 degrees minus 36 degrees, and that gives 90 degrees equals x. Finally, x is equals to 90 degrees. Now, these two theorems can be applied in solving for unknown angle in any given triangle. Thank you for your audience.